Good morning, afternoon, evening. Everyone, today, I want to take you on a short journey to one of the most enchanting cities in the world, Venice, Italy. A place where history floats on water, where culture breathes through ancient walls, and where every meal feels like a celebration of life. Whether you're a history buff, a romantic soul, a foodie, or just someone who loves beauty, Venice is calling. Venice, known affectionately as La Serenissima, or the Most Serene, is a city that defies logic and captivates the soul. Built not on solid ground but on a foundation of millions of wooden stakes driven into the mud of a lagoon, this architectural marvel is a testament to human ingenuity and resilience. It is a city without cars, where the soundtrack of life is the gentle lapping of water against ancient stone, the melodic calls of gondoliers, and the echo of footsteps through narrow, winding alleyways known as calle. To wander through Venice is to step into a living painting, a world where every corner reveals a new, breathtaking vista, and every building whispers tales of a glorious past. The story of Venice begins in the 5th century, born out of necessity as mainland populations fled barbarian invasions. They sought refuge in the treacherous, marshy islands of the Venetian lagoon, a location that was difficult to attack and offered natural protection. From these humble and challenging beginnings, a powerful maritime republic emerged. By the Middle Ages, the Republic of Venice had risen to become a dominant force in the Mediterranean, a financial and naval superpower that controlled vast trade routes connecting Europe with the Byzantine Empire and the exotic markets of the East. This long period of stability and prosperity allowed for an unparalleled flourishing of art and culture. However, the city's golden age began to wane with the discovery of new sea routes that bypassed the Mediterranean, and its long history as an independent state came to an end in 1797 with its conquest by Napoleon Bonaparte. The cultural fabric of Venice is as rich and intricate as the delicate lace produced on the nearby island of Burano. It is a city that lives and breathes art. The Venice Biennale, established in 1895, is one of the most prestigious contemporary art exhibitions in the world, transforming the city every 2 years into a global stage for modern art, architecture, cinema, and theater. Music, too, is woven into the very soul of Venice. It was here that Antonio Vivaldi, the Red Priest, composed his immortal 4 Seasons, and the city's La Fenice Opera House, despite being ravaged by fire multiple times, has risen from the ashes to reclaim its place as one of the world's premier venues for opera. Yet, Venetian culture is not confined to grand galleries or concert halls. It is found in the time-honored craft of Murano glassmaking, where artisans use techniques passed down through generations to create dazzling works of art from molten silica. It is experienced during Carnival, the world-famous festival where a riot of elaborate masks and costumes fills the streets, reviving the decadent and mysterious traditions of the 18th century. To truly understand Venice, one must experience its food. Venetian cuisine is a direct reflection of its history and geography, a simple, elegant gastronomy built upon the fresh bounty of the sea and the lagoon, seasoned with the exotic spices that once flowed through its trade routes. It is not the heavy, tomato-based cuisine often associated with southern Italy. Rather, it is a lighter, more delicate affair that celebrates the purity of its ingredients. The heart of Venetian culinary life is the Rialto Market, a vibrant, chaotic spectacle that has been operating on the same spot for nearly 1,000 years. There are countless reasons to visit this magical city, each as compelling as the last. For the romantic, there is nothing more idyllic than a gondola ride at sunset, gliding silently through the narrow canals as the golden light reflects off the water and the crumbling facades of ancient palaces. It's a moment of pure, cinematic beauty that feels torn from a dream. The narrow, labyrinthine streets invite you to get lost, to wander without a map, and discover hidden courtyards, quiet canals, and charming little squares far from the tourist crowds. For the history and art enthusiast, Venice is a living museum. You can walk across the Bridge of Sighs and imagine the prisoners who once glimpsed their last view of beautiful Venice on their way to the dungeons of the Doge's palace. You can spend days exploring the city's countless museums and school or confraternity houses, each filled with priceless works of art that bring the city's vibrant history to life. For the foodie, Venice offers a unique culinary adventure, a chance to taste the lagoon and discover a regional cuisine that is deeply tied to its environment. It's an opportunity to explore the bustling Rialto market, to mingle with locals in a crowded Baccaro, and to savor flavors that have been perfected over centuries. And for every traveler, Venice offers a chance to disconnect from the frantic pace of the modern world. In a city without cars, you are forced to slow down, to walk, to observe, and to simply be present. So, whether you are drawn by the promise of romance, the allure of history, the call of art, or the simple pleasure of getting lost in the most beautiful city on earth, Venice awaits. It is a city that will challenge your perceptions, ignite your imagination, and capture your heart. It is, and always will be, La Serenissima, a truly unique and unforgettable destination. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more travel tips. Thank you for watching.